why do aliens like to shove their fingers in people's buttholes?
Find out today on Offbeat. Just
Conspiracy series.
On Offbeat Conspiracies. Do-do-do-do.
Tiarnan, you better put creepy music in here.
Oh,
like,
no,
you know, the alien music, like, it's like, ooh.
How's the alien music? What the fuck is that? That's a fucking song goes,
Damon.
This is the best intro we've ever had.
So, today, we are talking about conspiracy theories and all things weird.
All things.
On the run up to Halloween.
The Halloween.
So to kick things off, aliens, am I right?
Oh, you know.
Well, if we're going off of aliens, Jesus was a one.
You know, honestly, I do believe that Jesus was an alien, though. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that. I do believe it.
Go on, justify yourself.
Go on. I want to hear this.
Like, to clarify, I'm not a believer in the Bible. The Bible, okay?
That's
so,
fair.
To me, honestly, it does sound like Jesus was an alien with everything that he could do. It sounds like he was an alien. He could walk across water. He could, feed many people. To me, that just sounds like, oh, they worshipped him because he was an almighty being who was an alien.
He was just from a race that was, like, more powerful than the humans.
Well, why isn't that race exist today? Why haven't we had a second Jesus today? The aliens
These are valid
seeing
questions.
the effect that Jesus had on us, and they know they're gonna plant someone just like that soon enough. I swear.
Why haven't they done it already?
Because we're already still believing in Jesus. The day that we stop believing in Jesus, they're gonna plant someone else on this earth to make us believe again, and everyone's gonna be like, oh God, it actually is the second coming of Christ. And that's how we know aliens exist.
Kind of reminds me of Prometheus.
I have not seen Prometheus.
Yeah,
so I do not know.
Basically, there was like a deleted scene where it turns out Jesus was like an alien, and we crucified him. So then the aliens got mad at us.
I feel...
Isn't that the whole plot of the story? It's like, we fucked Jesus real bad, so they're like, we're going to send all these aliens at them.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's my headcanon for the Bible.
The story.
So, yes.
That's my headcanon for the story of aliens. Like, alien happened because we killed Jesus.
The Bible happened because we killed Jesus.
Everything happened because we killed Jesus.
Jeebus, did you say?
I said
Yeah,
Jeebus.
good old Jeebus.
Good old Jeebus.
Murder. Judas.
Son of a fuck.
If you haven't seen that Vine, go watch it. It's Tiernan's favorite Vine at the minute.
Link in the description.
So now we're fucking promoting Vine, aka a thing that doesn't exist
that's actually
anymore.
a good Vine. I bought you myrrh. Oh, thank you, murder. Judas.
It's just this reaction.
This
Anyways.
episode was brought to you by Vine. It doesn't exist anymore.
Too bad it's dead.
Okay, wait. So,
That's the other conspiracy theory.
can we just clarify, who here is a believer of aliens?
I
Me?
am.
Aaron?
I kind of want to believe in aliens, but I'm one of those people who I have to seek proof before I 100% believe in them. Aliens is one of those things I wish could exist, because imagine a whole faraway universe we haven't explored.
It's kind of stupid to think that they don't exist whenever there's such a vast universe out there.
Exactly.
And what, us dumbass things that want to nuke our own planet, that we're just we're the only ones here. Of course, there's something else out there.
Yeah, there's gotta be something else out there.
Okay.
I like
Aaron.
the theory about aliens where it's we're like their little sandbox, We are their little sandbox and they're just playing their cards to see what's gonna happen next.
In my world where aliens exist, I imagine they literally see our world and they want to visit, but we're literally just so stupid that they can't justify visiting.
I mean, that's a pretty solid. It's a pretty solid theory.
Like, it might be the same thing with Star Trek. You know, they might be like, they're too primitive. We can't interact with them yet.
Yeah, that's another like one that's common. It's like you know, we're not on, say, their wavelength. We are just not on their level to understand them fully. Because I'm pretty sure if aliens came to Earth, we would not try and like talk to them. We'd shoot first and ask questions later.
Correction. America would shit first.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like, that would happen, but, you know.
As an American...
Listen, I know I do if aliens came down.
Americans would probably step in first, right? And they would be representing humanity, so therefore, Americans just fuck everything up, you know? Let's just cancel Americans, you know?
As an American, I can
Let's
agree.
nuke them before.
Yeah.
Delete Americans.
Delete America, then delete
Control,
aliens.
Alt, Delete, Task Manager, and Task America.
Yeah, I legit imagine like, aliens visit when Trump, like American President Trump goes and is like, I got this guys, and literally every other world leader in the world is like on their knees, it's like, please don't Trump anyone but you, Trump. Don't talk to aliens, Trump.
And he'll go up and be like, you know, yous aren't even real, and walk away.
Yeah.
Trump
You're fake news, and just walk away.
No, and then Trump
Oh no,
realizes
he'd
that
go up and
aliens
legit
exist, so he
offer his
builds a
business
wall.
card.
But we,
Oh god.
He
what
built-
if Trump is an alien, though?
He's
Just
a
saying.
lizard person.
He's a
Lizard
space lizard.
people.
What if the lizard people are
Lizard
aliens?
people. Well, obviously, because they're lizard people. So, they're like a hybrid. Ah.
They're a hybrid between aliens and humans?
Lizards.
Lizards? Oh, okay. How'd that
But they
come
can-
about, Daniela?
but because they're aliens, they can, like, have the physical appearance of a human. Therefore, we think they're humans, but they're not really humans.
Yeah, lizards.
Well, that science checks out in my book.
Listen, aliens are pretty advanced, you know? You never know. But I could be a lizard person.
Nah, you'd spill that shit so quick.
I really
Out
would.
drunk, you'd be like, guys, do I see my tail?
God,
God, that sounds so wrong.
You'd
Guys,
just be
you wanna
like-
see my tail?
you just like, hey guys, want to see something cool? And then you transform into a lizard, and then just like, all hell breaks loose.
Honestly,
Danny rips off her mask. She's a fucking lizard person. It was
it was me all along.
me all along.
Although, if Dani was an alien and had the power to shapeshift into anything, she wouldn't choose a lizard. She'd transform into a dog.
I mean, you're not wrong. I would definitely.
Oh, so
would
dog
just
people
do it.
exist?
Oh shit! Yeah, this is like My Hero Academia. Like the dog police officer.
Oh, that. Fuck's sake.
See, this is why aliens are never going to come visit us, because, like, we'll give them morphing technology. It'll just be a bunch of people walking around as animals. The furries will have finally won.
Oh no!
Like no.
Oh, just like a human versus furry war to end all wars.
I
Then
feel
there's
like
just the
that
peaceful
war
ones.
is already ongoing. On the
Yeah.
people versus the furries.
It's called
No,
Comic Con.
No, but this time with guns. Oh, I guess America.
It's called Comic Con.
Yeah, Arn, it's called America.
God, America
It's called
really
high
is
school,
fucked.
Aaron. No, I shouldn't say that.
Oh god.
That's fucked up. Delete that. Delete that, dude.
Nope.
No, it's staying in.
Nope. We've already shit talk America. Now it's your turn.
Yeah. Like, we called him stupid. Hardly making fun of the schools isn't exactly the worst we can do.
Oh, Aaron, he's not making fun of their schools, you poor innocent child.
I'm trying to phrase it in a way that we don't just directly say school shootings.
Well, now
Whoa,
we're getting
whoa, whoa.
I
demonetized on.
said school shooters.
We ain't getting any money off YouTube now, fuck's sake.
We're gonna
be
get
fair, no one is.
demonetized.
All that ad revenue.
Oh no!
All right.
So,
before we all turn to
moving-
Elliot Rogers.
Moving on from that,
Mm-hmm.
does anyone have any really weird conspiracy theories they would like to share with the class?
I have.
I have one that's interesting. Now go on, Ken.
Okay. Basically, there's a conspiracy theory that Finland does not exist.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah, apparently
I remember that.
the land of Finland was made up by Russia and Japan, so to have as their like private fishing spot or whatever, so people wouldn't like come in and like try and fish in their waters.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds completely plausible.
See, this is where me and you are very different, Daniela. I'm like, you know, making up a full country, a full culture, a full group of people. That's like, whew, you know,
A
that
lot of
doesn't seem
effort.
likely. It's plausible.
Hey, people made up a book about a fake Jesus. The Bible.
Okay, book
Wait, what? Hang on.
versus a full fucking country, Daniela. Pick your battles.
I mean, yeah, they may be hiding a country, but some people read a book, so I don't know.
Listen,
Okay,
Tiernan,
I don't know. Like a 1 billion-page book sounds much harder to do than just making up a country.
Tiernan, have you ever met anyone from Finland? Case closed.
Yeah.
Case closed, Tiernan.
I mean, Ken, have you
I
met
might
Jesus?
have.
Have you met Jesus?
That's a good point. Have you met Jesus?
Yes, it's called going to church, you fucking heathens.
I'm just saying, I'm highly more likely to find a Finnish person than to meet our almighty Lord. You know, Big
But
Papa
if he's
Joe up
an
in the
alien,
sky.
but if he's an alien, Arn, he could visit again.
Well,
He never
Finland,
died.
the country, is just an alien.
Finland
Yo,
is just
it's
one
like-
big alien.
It's a giant spaceship. What
Oh,
if all the Finnish people are actually aliens? Bruh.
Okay, I have a few questions though.
well,
Yeah.
First, see if you're Russian, and you're like, I want to drive to Sweden. You got to drive through Finland to get to Sweden.
I'm pretty sure you can. Wait, what? So you drive from Russia to Sweden?
They're right next to each other, Ken, basically,
they?
besides Finland. Yeah.
Oh,
Russia's a big place, Ken.
well, I fucked up.
So, wherever I'm driving through Finland, are all the towns, all the people fake?
Hold on, I'm Googling where Finland is.
It's called robots, Tiernan.
Okay, robots, yeah.
Yeah, they're all automatons made by the Japanese and the Russians.
Well, those Japanese are pretty good sex bots. I'm pretty sure they could
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, exactly, man. If the Japanese can make Gundams, then they could definitely make an entire populace of automatons that are convinced that they're the Finnish people.
So, Danielle, have you found where Finland is?
Yeah, I see where it is. Yeah, it's between Sweden and Russia.
There you go.
What do you mean, there you go?
You just said it didn't exist.
It's a... Listen, I'm like half awake right now.
Be fully awake. We are recording, young man.
I am sorry.
Anyways, moving on from Finland.
Moving on from
Tiernan.
Finland before I like give
Tiernan,
myself
do
an
you have
aneurysm
one?
for being too stupid.
Do you have one to share with all of us?
I got one.
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh no,
And then
Tiernan
then
first. Arvin.
okay.
So, everyone here has heard of the royal family. Specifically, the British royal family.
Yeah, I've heard them a few times.
They're okay, I guess.
And who is the head of that royal family?
Corgi.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Queen.
corgi.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen.
Yeah, the queen.
And what is she most likely?
Old.
Posh twat.
No, a Satanist cannibal.
Really? Please elaborate on this, Tiernan.
Well, multiple accounts have said that she eats flesh, she stays all young in that, which I don't really see, I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Same.
But apparently children have went missing in like a Catholic school. Fucking Catholics, am I right, guys?
Okay.
It took me a minute to realize. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know
Apparently-
who's Catholic, and then
Kids have went missing in a Catholic boarding school, like 10 kids or something. Where'd they go? The Queen ate them, obviously.
But what if they just went missing? What if they fell down the well?
Oh, well, see, Lassie would find them.
well.
I'm just saying.
Why a well?
Because Lassie would find them.
Yeah.
What if they were just abducted by the Jesus alien? You know, they
Oh,
are.
you guys.
Whoa!
What if
Aaron, stop that. That's blowing my mind.
What if they all tried to go to Finland, but they ended up drowning?
Oh, fuck off.
Guys, no. Anyways.
What the
I believe that, Tiarnan.
Yeah, I'm just reading this article and I don't understand. It's now saying, what if the Queen is Jewish? Well, what if she is Jewish?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, why? What? God. Anyways, Aaron, you had one you wanted to share?
This is a quick one. People believe on the internet that the ice bucket challenge is a satanic baptism ritual.
Well,
Are they wrong?
it was very popularized.
It was.
And the Illuminati are out there.
Basically, the theory
So-
is that, you know, since many celebrities took in it, some celebrities took part in it that have, let's just say, different beliefs than others, and people say that they are using that to baptize Satanists. So, it's bullshit. I thought this was going to be better than I was. This is shit.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure these people understand how baptisms work.
Exactly. You know?
You can't just throw some water over yourself and be like, well, now I'm Catholic. Oh, well, now I'm Protestant. Nah, it doesn't work that way.
That's a good point.
It has to be blessed by a priest, and I assume there are Satanist priests.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I assume they'd have to bless the water. Unless, you know, I'm
course.
about to do the ice bucket challenge, I have the water on top of me, a fucking Satanist fairy shows up. I bless this water.
Satanist fairy.
And then I become a Satanist. Well, that would explain why I'm listening to heavy metal.
I bless this child.
Excuse me!
I bless this
I'm
child.
not a Satanist.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure about that.
Danny, ever wonder why you're like so pale? It's because Satan blesses you every night.
It's because I'm from Ireland, Ken. That's why I'm so fucking
He blesses
pale.
you every night. He says,
We
"No
get
pigment."
sun once a year.
He blesses you and he says, "No pigment shall harm my child," and he kisses you on the forehead. You turn into a devil
God.
child.
I mean, I'm ginger, so I have... That's why I'm white.
Yeah, Aaron just has
We're
no
white.
soul.
We're from Ireland. Literally, we get sun once a year.
Yeah.
And
Then,
plus, we're all pretty introverted. So we never leave the house.
Danny, you know why Hurricane Ophelia happens? Because you didn't pray to Satan last night. You forgot.
Yep.
Hurricane. Listen, I had a wee bit of gusty wind outside my window. That's about it.
Did you put some bricks on your wheelie bins, though?
I like my dad hid the wheelie bins. He hid them around the corner of the house so they wouldn't blow away.
Oh, no, I put my free weights on them. My mom was like, I'm taking these. I was like, oh no, they go get rusty. Too bad. The wheelie bins are more important.
I must save the wheelie
tied them to
bins.
one. You could just
You know-
tie the wheelie bins to your fence.
But that's a logical thing to do.
What if the weight went flying? What if the winds were that strong?
Oh, if the weight
just-
went
At that
flying,
point, I don't
then
think a
we're
piece of
fucked.
string is going to do it.
Yeah, if those weights went flying, then you just give up, man. Just go inside.
Did you see the video of down in Cork? The roof of a school came off, or like a gym. It came off and flew across the town.
No, my favourite thing has been all the trampoline memes.
Oh yeah. Anyways, back to conspiracy theories. So, I have one. And this
Ooh.
is the biggest conspiracy of this podcast
Let's
of
hear it.
the year. Me and Tiarnan are actually twins from different universes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So,
Aaron,
I'll let
what
you
the
take
fuck?
the lead, Daniela.
So to give context to this, me and Tiarnan are around the same age, and we both got into doing media last year, but previously we were on an IT course. The same IT course, but in different places. But then we were like, man, this is shit. So we moved and done the media course in the same place. So we were like, spooky, right? That's one thing, right? So,
Spooky.
at the start, obviously, we weren't friends or anything, but hey, wear a nice shirt and you'll get friends. That's a little pro tip.
Yeah, boy.
So the more me and Tiarnan became friends, the more all these correlations between both of us popped up, and it still continues to now, even after over a year. So the first weird thing I think we really encountered was our parents have the same names, like our mother has the same name, and our dads have the same name.
Yep.
So that's weird. That was a bit spooky.
I'm
so
thoroughly spooked.
yeah. So then, like, it's like a lot of little things. We basically then have like opposite of opinions, but like exact opposites. So here's the big one, right?
Right.
You see sausage rolls, right? You see sausage rolls. I do not tend to eat the pastry off a sausage roll, right? Because I don't know, sometimes it's just a little bit too hard and I just don't like that in my mouth, right? So
Understandable.
then Tiarnan was saying he doesn't eat the sausage out of sausage rolls, he only eats the pastry. So therefore, when we eat the sausage roll, guess who gets the sausage? Guess who gets the pastry? And fucking, what was the one that happened? Recently. Oh, I'm trying to think of, there's so many examples. I
There's
can't
not
really
one
narrow down.
recently. Basically, we were playing a game.
We were playing Vindictus, right? So you pick characters. So we essentially picked the same character, but different genders. They had around the same...
That's true.
They had run the same, like, me and Tiarnan weren't actually, like, playing together at this time, because we were just setting up the characters at this point, but then the day after, like, I remember Ken was telling me, oh, I think Tiarnan chose, like, a similar character, like, halfway through I was playing. So, like, there's just a lot of spooky stuff that happens that correlates between me and Tiarnan.
Tiarnan, is that why you changed your character?
No,
Really?
he's been playing through a bunch of characters to see what they're
Yeah,
like.
I just want to see what the backstories are. But what we've picked up from all this is there can only be one. We must fight to the death.
Oh, for fuck's
Or,
sake.
to add on to the theory, maybe the both of you are two halves of a greater being, and you need to fuse together in order to reform
See,
them.
we were discussing this as well. We were saying that if one of us dies, the soul of the other carries on into the other one. So therefore, we become the same person. We will never die.
What would you call yourself?
Ever.
Would you call yourself Danian?
No.
Or Tierney?
Tierney, I like that
Yeah,
one.
Tierney's better.
Tierneyella?
That could be our full name, but we'll stick to Tierney.
Tierney.
So yeah, essentially, me and Tiernan are the same person, but just from different universes. It's all one big conspiracy theory. Or are we just aliens?
Well,
No.
Fuck off.
You're just douches.
Listen, Arn, I really believe in aliens. Like, I
No.
genuinely believe that
Oh, no.
aliens are there.
Yeah, no.
listen, it's crazy. I send her like, it's like, oh, here's a conspiracy podcast. Come back next day. But what if? Like, oh, fuck, why'd I do this?
Well, ever since that podcast, I just... By the way, it's the podcast, what is it? Do you know what
Bizarre
you call it, guys?
States.
Bizarre States, but it had Ruben Langdon on it, so I listened to it because Ruben Langdon was on it. And, yeah, it
Yeah.
opened my mind to so
Bizarre
many
States.
possibilities.
It's a real good podcast. If
Yeah.
you're real into the conspiracy thing we're doing here, they do it to like actual good degree.
They also did a D&D
Yeah, we're
session,
just-
right?
Yeah. What?
What?
Were they the one that did the D&D session?
No, that's a different
no.
one. We'll get to
never
that at
mind.
the end of the podcast.
Oh
Ken,
yeah, we should
okay?
totes talk about that.
Yes. At the end of the podcast.
the
So,
end.
does anyone have any other conspiracy theories they would like to share?
I do.
I'll go on.
Basically, this is going to be my last one for for today, but basically, in another timeline, JFK launched nuclear weapons at the USSR, thus plunging the world into a nuclear apocalypse. When time travel was finally developed, the CIA sent an agent back in time to kill JFK before he could launch the nukes.
Yes.
I agree. How else do you explain it? Did you see that old lady that always shows up? She's this agent.
She's the agent.
Yeah, they're like, we need our toughest, we need our most powerful agent. Old lady. She can make a mean batch of cookies.
We need someone to take down the president.
Poisonous
Get Mildred.
She was like, I told you I'm retired, but we need you. No, we need you, Matilda.
Why Matilda?
I don't know. It was like the first old lady name that came to my head.
See, now all I can think of is the wee kid out of fucking Matilda. Just, she's the reason the bullet curved. She was just using her mind.
Sergeant Agent Gertrude. I told you, I'm out of the game. I'm retired now. I have a family. We need you, Secret Agent Gertrude. Fine, just one more hit, and I'm done.
And then as her boy leave, do you want some food, honey?
Thank you, Secret Agent Gertrude. By the way, you want some cookies? No, that's fine. No, come on, it's freshly baked. Oh, okay, fine. Oh.
I kind of want to see make that fake trailer.
I want that to be a full-blown film. It's
Agent
just
Gertrude.
It's just constantly she comes in like, oh, you want a cup of tea, honey? And then they take a step, they just drop dead, and then she just walks out, leaving dead bodies behind her.
That's what you get, fuckers.
So really what we've determined is all
Old
grandmas
are assassins.
are assassins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the real conspiracy.
You look thin, honey. Maybe you should fill up on bullets.
I really want to make this.
Oh, God.
Secret Agent Gertrude. She can't hear, but she can see through your bullshit.
Oh my God.
I was going to say double OAP.
So, Tiarnan, would you like to deliver the final conspiracy to round off this episode?
Do you want to just do a real generic one?
Sure.
Yeah. Whatever's comfortable with you, man.
Flat Earth.
Yo, but that flat Earth, though. If flat Earth is flat, then why ain't we falling off yet?
The real question.
The Earth.
How does the turtle underneath the Earth eat?
See, I get the reference.
I don't get the reference.
That's Discworld.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking... It's a turtle and four elephants. And it's holding up the world.
I imagine it just eats stars.
It doesn't eat. Great Atuin doesn't eat. She just supports.
I don't get it.
She is her lover.
Well, basically...
She is a carer.
The story behind Great Atuin is that she is a mega giant turtle that holds up 4 mega giant elephants that hold up the world, which is a disc. And the backstory of her is that she was created by, like, some kind of god who's like a little rat guy, and he was all like, you know, it'd be really funny if I made the world a fucking disc on all these animals. That'd be hilarious. And thus Discworld was made.
And that, lads, is how... No, I'm not going to make that stupid joke.
To be fair, mine wasn't better.
Nope.
Go ahead, Tiarnan.
It's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, it's how the cookie crumbles. There we go. Haha,
notice
funny joke, guys.
Also notice how cookies are shaped like discs. Just like the world is flat.
And that's the way I murder Ken. Anyways, so...
Just anything else to add to Flat Earth, anyone?
It's stupid. It's stupid.
But
aliens, though, right?
Would Australia be on the underside?
No, it's flat, Ken. I'll be on the same side.
No, but
no,
like,
but
I know it's flat.
I always thought it was flat, but I always thought there was like 2 sides to it.
That's what I thought too.
So like, see where is it the equator? Where the equator is, that's where the line, like that's where it would like stretch out.
Yeah.
And then everything on the top would like go on the top, and everything under the equator would go on the bottom bit.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
So it'd be split into like the northern and the southern hemisphere. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but just different sides. Yes.
So what you're saying is the Earth is a flying saucer.
Yes.
The Earth does not exist.
We are all
This is
We do
just
not
a dream.
exist.
we're all just a simulation.
Inside a simulation.
Inside a simulation.
Oh, mate, think about that sort of shit. Nah, get out of here.
Now,
Okay, so that concludes it for the conspiracy podcast. I guess.
let's
I hope everyone had a fun time
I sure did.
and got bamboozled.
I had a grand old time.
Anyway,
I did get
so-
bamboozled.
So to round off this episode, me and Tiarnan went to see Sans Pants Radio, was it?
Yeah, Sans Pants Radio.
What is it?
Specifically
Plumbing
Yeah.
the Death Star. We went to see them on last Tuesday,
Yeah.
and they were like amazing. So we just want to say thanks.
Yeah,
No,
thanks.
honestly, if you haven't checked them out, I would, because I did not know them before that. But you know, they made me actually interested in D&D, and they're actually funny.
Yeah.
And they're
basic-
Australian.
Goofy is the worst dog.
Their basic ideas, they're plumbing the Death Star show. They basically take a real stupid question.
And they answer it. So, with ours, it was, what is the worst fictional dog to own? And, you know, the choices were
Lassie.
Scooby-Doo, Lassie, Crypto Dog, and Goofy. Oh, and a truck was one of them as well.
Also
and then
Pluto.
one of their actual, one
Pluto.
of them. Pluto? What?
The big red dog.
That's
Clifford.
Oh yeah,
Clifford, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had Clifford as well. So honestly, if you want a better podcast than ours, go check out Sans Pants Radio.
God, way to
And if
undersell
we
us.
ever get like a real big audience, just spam them until they do a collab with us.
Yeah, we're
Correct.
We're approachable. Come on, guys.
Kind of.
A few of
Come
us
talk to
are.
me. Maybe not Ken.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake!
bites.
I'm trying to sell us, guys.
Anyway, so if you want to check us out on more stuff or listen to this on SoundCloud, you can. If you want to message us
to our
on
Patreon.
Twitter. If you want
Yeah,
to
we have
message
all
us
the
on
social
Twitter.
medias, you know.
Yeah, yada
Contact
yada.
us on Tinder, wherever you want.
You. Anyway, so yeah, we all have YouTubes. Everything is linked down below. And if you want to buy our merch or support us on Patreon, it would help us out a lot.
Find
Help
us
Aaron
on-
get a better mic.
Find us on Smule,
Smule karaoke.
where Aaron
My
sings.
name is Dani1234 on Smule karaoke.
Aaron sings
Anyways,
the entirety of Bohemian Rhapsody.
So, you know, I would definitely want to see that, but I already have seen it, but he was drunk whilst he did it. But anyways, thank you for listening to this episode of the Offbeat Podcast. Farewell, I guess. Or
Bye forever.
yes. Oh.
Let's
Buy our t-shirts.
Yeah, and their coffee mugs.
Bitches love coffee mugs.
They're really stretched out.
Fuck up, Danny. We're trying to sell them.